Question is, how
Can
long?
You should fix your the last MVP vote thingy. You know what I mean? Like I've been doing. Or do you want me to just do it for you?
Why did I do it?
Like the thing is, Seneth won, so I can't edit your message.
Oh,
So
what
like,
week
say,
of?
like I said, if week of, it was week of what month was last month? June 29th.
June 29th. Today will be, hold on, plus last week. Does that make sense?
Hold on, say that again.
What I just messaged you? What?
Plus a Seneth.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What read what I wrote you. Add it
You
to
wrote plus a Seneth.
yes. Add it to your message, but stop saying it.
Are you? I don't know what you're trying to say to me. I don't know what you're trying to say to me. Message me what you want me to write.
There, right there. I just sent it.
For
All right.
this week?
Yes. Don't say it though.
Okay.
Jesus.
I didn't know what the fuck you meant.
Oh wait, I gotta.
Fucking asshole.
Wee.
You're such a dickhead. Corey, Fury Cutter or Fury Swipes?
What?
Fury Cutter or Fury Swipes?
Cutter.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Isn't swipes the one that can go like 2 through 5? And then
Yeah, Swipes is the one that attacks.
yeah,
on,
those are fucking garbage.
I'm just making sure. I thought so. I thought they were garbage. I'm just double checking. You know more about Pokemon than I do.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought I thought it was a test, so I didn't mean.
No.
To be
I'm
aggressive.
asking because I'm asking because you're smarter about Pokemon than I am.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. Yeah, there's one Pokemon that actually like
Benefits from Fury Swipes.
his or her their like ability is like they always get the max out of the whatever those moves are called that has like multiple attacks. So they always land 5. So with that Pokemon, I don't know which one it is. That Pokemon lands like that one is worth it. And no one said your name was Seneth. God. Why are you always so nosy?
Swear to God, stupid fucking woman. Women are all. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Heathens?
Here comes a podcast. Yes, heathen. Thank you.
Choo choo! Everybody get on the podcast train. I heard plus the Seneth like 3 times. It's on the playback. Well, that sounds like a personal issue. And I'm going to have to ask you to not bring your personal issues into the team environment. That is not fair to everybody else involved. Go drink alcohol like the rest of us.
I concur.
I'm just kidding. Actually, I don't drink alcohol. I do, but I really don't.
You're a pussy.
To be honest with you, I just don't like going pee. I'm just super lazy.
You know what? That's a perfectly valid reason to not drink alcohol.
Like
I'm with you all the way there. I completely understand what you mean.
I would, but it costs too many points. I'm assuming you mean like money? Dude, I told Carson. Oh, Weight Watchers. Oh, okay. When I was working at Bojangles, one of the ladies I worked with was doing Weight Watchers, and the only reason I'm about to make fun of her is because she was trying to figure out what she could eat at Bojangles. Bojangles is a fast food restaurant. She's trying to figure out what she could eat at Bojangles that wouldn't cost too many points. I'm like, we fry everything. It's like the only thing we don't fry is the fucking grilled chicken, and I was like, I don't even know if that's healthy. Cause I'm like, it's on the same grill as everything else. I was like, you can't eat anything here if you're trying to avoid points. But
People are dumb.
we did eventually actually get salads, but then she but she wanted to put meat on it, and all the meat we have is fried. So like that's completely ruins it.
Jesus Christ, people are fucking stupid.
Well, yeah. Like I know grilled chicken is normally low, like, but it's grilled chicken at a fast food restaurant, so I don't know if that really counts as only 2 points. But I don't know. I've never done it, so I don't know. But anywho, so we got 3 people, so cool.
I'm one.
Oh.
We
got the Senate.
You wanna hear something really stupid?
Sure.
So we have this ketchup bottle that we bought from. I think it's like a Whataburger brand ketchup bottle, basically, that we bought at a supermarket somewhere, and it's really good ketchup. Like, it's spicy ketchup, and it's really nice. But I can't open the cap on the ketchup bottle. And it's really weird, because literally every other person who has ever tried to open that has no problem at all with opening it.
It's like a plastic?
It's just like a plastic cap, like on a standard ketchup bottle. And like, my parents can both open it, my brother can open it, Kennedy can open it, my brother's friends can open it. I can't open it. Like, it takes me so much effort, and like my dad and my mom are always in disbelief at it. And like, my dad was just saying, when we were eating just now, he gave it to me. He's like, "Look, just do it like this. I don't know why you can't, because I don't have trouble with any other caps. It's just this one fucking bottle." And I put so much fucking force into it that when it did finally open, I hit the heel of my thumb against the fucking cap, and I bruised my thumb opening a ketchup bottle.
A sentence, and I quote, says, "Weak." Also, Luke Boyle is dark, right? Dark says hi.
I think so.
Yeah,
hello, Dark
says hi.
Corey, am I modding your channel?
Well, on what channel? What?
Wow, I'm not even a mod in your channel.
I don't even know what that means. I'm lying. I do know what that means. I don't know how to do that. Do you, like, literally my streaming is I hit the share button. Like, that's this is NA production at its best, okay?
NA production.
But back to the ketchup real quick. Do you ever eat at Red Robin, excuse me. Do you ever eat at Red Robin?
It's been like a year and a half since I have, but I like Red Robin.
They have, I don't know if they still do because I haven't ate there in like 3 years. It was like, it's ketchup with like peppercorns in it, so it's like spicy, but like more of a peppery spicy as opposed to like a jalapeno. You know what I mean? So it's like just like a kicky spice. It's really good. It's like my favorite ketchup. It's delicious.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my ex and I used to go there a lot, so Kirsten kind of doesn't usually like to go there as much. Liam's not on his hamburger kick as much, so that was like the big reason that we would go there, is because Liam is just like only hamburgers, but he's branching out. Yeah, he still eats them, but he's branching out a little bit more, which is good. Especially because I'm tired of having to sit. Corey knows a spot. Sure. Oh. Excuse me. By the way, I did tag it though, right? So I can bitch at Lightning when he's asking about this, right? That I did tag it? Okay. So, I feel like it's... Oh, I didn't.
I got you.
You fucking tagged! Hey guys, I'm just gonna tag the people who want to stream. Oh, but we would want to put that in self-advertising though. I should do that.
Yeah, I know.
Viewing Vanessa. Alrighty then. If I was supposed to be there, I'm in a game. No, you're not supposed to be there. We kind of stopped doing that because it was just a pain in the butt. Not everybody could make it on Mondays and that, so we are just gonna put a bot on the enemy team and pretend it's you and teabag it, so you're fine. Your spirit will be teabagged, and that's all that matters. So let's get in. I guess we can get into it. It's been like 10 minutes. If you're not here, then you're gay, so.
Damn, dude, Corey pulled out the big guns this time around.
Ka-chow. I dabbed. I don't know why, but I did.
Oh my lord, Corey! I need a video of this.
Ka-chow.
Tell Kirsten to fucking record this.
I'd never dab either, because I think it's stupid. Anyway, so for those of you who don't know, we did lose our CGL match yesterday. It was 3-1. Havana was really close, obviously. Actually, not obviously. Havana was really close. OT, they won basically just the last fight. We didn't quite push it as far as we needed to. Although we got 2 fights out of it on defense, so I agree. I don't know how we got.
There's no world where we should have gotten a second fight on there.
And it wasn't even like it was a all right,
bad fight.
Like bottle everybody just one at a time. It was like it was a semi decent fight. I was like mind boggled.
We were only down like 1 or 2 people when the fight started.
I think you were the last one. I think coming back.
Somebody definitely died as we were walking out. Somebody was contesting, and that's why we got the second fight, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, the bigger issue though was just we just weren't on
everything else.
Yeah, we had obviously a lot of issues. I was tilted a little bit. By a little, I mean a lot. Obviously, we know Ethan was pretty stressed out. You know, we were all feeling it. I talked with Vic about it, and you know, after CGL, one of the things that you know, it was one of the things that came up was that we wanted to focus on and like have almost a fallback comp, like the comp, like we don't know what to do, our backs are against the walls, let's just run the comp, and you know, we'll figure it out because we're really comfortable on that comp. So I took that and said that if we're going to do that, then it should be on the best comp, which is double shield, which doesn't always fit us. And that's why we've kind of been forcing it, and it's worked. I mean, we have done well with it. Double shield is really good. The biggest problem is just when, you know, we're not hitting shots and hitting abilities. It's probably the most frustrating comp when you're not hitting shots and abilities, because you don't, like, you know, we'll use dive, like, your abilities can get you out of a mess, but in double shield your abilities don't get you out of the messes. They sustain the messes, and you have to be able to hit your shots in that, and you know, when it's not working, it's not working. After talking with Vic, and I think we need to go back to being us, and we have to make sure that we find our sound again, and that's just for you. We gotta make sure that we gotta find our sound and be us and be who we are, which is sometimes doing wacky shit, and me coming up with something in my brain and then telling you guys to go 6 heroes that don't make sense, but then it works. And sometimes it doesn't work, and we blame everybody else except me. Your execution was bad, not the idea. So, just kidding. But I really do think we should just go back to doing, you know, playing us, you know, being good at a lot of comps and a lot of situations, but maybe not necessarily great at any of them. Although, to be honest with you, I feel like we're pretty goddamn good at what I call our Blizzard Will Dive. I feel like we're really fucking good with that thing. It's not the most difficult thing in the world to run. I mean, let's not kid ourselves, but it is. It's fun, and it puts everybody, except Aseneth on Mercy, on heroes that they really enjoy. So, sorry, Aseneth. And it's dive. It's fast. It's, you know, it's hectic. It's using, you know, in it. It's in it. Yeah, it's fun. So, we're just gonna go back to being us. We're still gonna play double shield because I mean, sometimes you just gotta. But we're gonna go back to being us. We're gonna start running different comps, and kind of get people on stuff that we enjoy. And it'll get us there. We've made playoffs every league that we've ever been in. I don't think we've ever had a losing record. So except I don't even know. I don't honestly even count it. That really scuffed. What was it? The Supernova? Was that the team?
I don't remember what you're talking about.
It was like Supernova ran a league, and it was basically like we were just invited because we were like 600 SR lower than everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
Was that?
Fuck that! Don't count that. That's bullshit.
I don't count that because like literally every team.
You said it yourself. They invited us because we were a shittier team than everyone else because they were just higher SR than us.
They were literally all like 3,900 plus. So, but when we fucking beat them, dude, that shit was hilarious. But anyway, like we are who we are, and everybody that's like been on the team has kind of fit into that. Fit in the narrative of playing fun heroes that are kind of outside the box, and playing the meta where we see fit in that, but not just playing it because it is best. It's like the Overwatch League teams that try and beat San Francisco Shock, and you're not going to beat San Francisco Shock being San Francisco Shock. You're going to beat them as the Paris Eternal, as the Valiant way back in the day. Like this earlier in this season, not like season 1, but like earlier in this season, when Valiant was playing the Tracer Ashe for everybody else, to beat these teams, you just gotta be yourself. So we're gonna go back and focus on us and get our sound back and get us back, and I think everybody will have more fun with it. We're still gonna do VODs. We should. I do want to do these this week. I kind of just want to do it from a macro level, so I'm not going to do one-on-one for this week. So mostly, I do want to focus on Havana, because as scuffed as we were switching to dive, kind of just because we were tilted a little bit, it actually it worked. Obviously, we capped all the way with it. There was some really good moments with it, some bad moments with it. So I do want to kind of examine that, and I want to look at too Oasis. I mean, we won Oasis pretty convincingly, to be honest. So what was the difference in that? So we're gonna take a look at all of them and figure it out. So I think that's about all I got for that. You want to add anything?
No, I think you summed up what we were talking about yesterday pretty well. And I mean, I think it is worth mentioning that Corey and I talk about a lot of stuff. Like after the games, as tilted as Corey gets during some games, he usually I think there's been like one game in like the past few months where you've just left immediately and not talked to me about it afterwards.
Ascendant, it's a 30-minute timer. You got 12 minutes. Wait.
But yeah, like Corey and I, we try and figure out what's going on, like what we can fix right away. It's not something that we just like wait and mull over later on. Like this is something we try really hard to fix all these problems, and I know it can get frustrating sometimes. If Corey's strategies either don't work, or maybe Vic's not hitting his shots this game, or something like that, and that can get frustrating. But that's why Corey and I work so hard after these games to try and figure out what went wrong. We go through VODs right away. We go and just like try and talk to each other and say like, look, this was a big problem. We have to fix this for this week.
Yeah,
and I just think it's nice to mention that.
Yeah, no, sure. And then I mean, and the big thing, like, when we look at these VODs too, the big thing is that we have to make sure that we have someone else to blame, because it's never our fault. And it's a lot easier when you guys aren't here to do that, so I'm kidding. Mm-hmm. But like, and I mean, following up on the, Vic's not hitting his shots, like, we'll just use that example, that's when we got to make sure, we lean on each other and like, legitimately say, hey, like, look, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I need you guys to pick you up and, he goes to like a comfort hero that just provides value by existing type of thing, there's a lot of a lot of these heroes are very high skilled, and if you're not hitting your stuff, then it's really rough. And so, being able to, it could be hard. Because that's really hard. Like, you're in the middle of a match, and like you have to legitimately say like, hey guys, I'm not hitting anything. I need help, or I need to switch to something I can get value out of. Like, that's hard to admit, but it's critical and it's crucial. And we've won games because people have said that. So it's never a bad thing, and no one should ever feel bad about saying that, because it's so cheesy, but we win as a team and we lose as a team. So
we are nobody.
Exactly.
It just sounds like a slogan. I'm sorry.
So, with that being said, I think that about covers everything. For Black Watchtower, we are 4-2. So, this week we have not technically a bye week because our opponent dropped, but so no league match. I do want to try and get one, like, I'm thinking just like 2, maybe 3 scrims. I don't want to go too hard, but I don't want us to get all rusty again, because then it takes like 2 or 3 scrims to get back in the hang of things, and then if we get canceled on, then we're stuck doing comp, and we gotta figure out. It's always a mess. So I still want to do 2 or 3 if we can here. But 4-2, going in. I think there's 9 weeks, so we got 3 weeks left. Top. You want to talk rusty? Yeah, Dark, you're gonna be rusty, for sure. I think so. That leaves us, I think, 3 weeks. I think it's 9 weeks. Aseneth, correct me if I'm wrong. And I believe top 4 go into playoffs. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe top 6. And so we'll have to take a look at we'll have to take a look at the rankings and stuff. Yeah. So we should be in 3rd, 4th position right now. Only 5 teams. Okay. So top 4 go in. God, that is so unfortunate. That is so shitty when you literally have 9 and 4 to drop. Dude, it's so annoying. Like, even CGL, like, not this most recently, the season before, when they had literally 23 PlayStation teams signed up, and then by the end of the season, there was like 14 left. It's so annoying. Except like Xbox side, not this season, the season before, which was like a year ago now, had like 40 to 50 sign up, and then the end of the season with like 30, which is still really a lot, but you're still losing like double-digit teams. That's so annoying. But anyway, so let's not suck and be the only team not to make the playoffs. That's our goal. That would be heartbreaking, to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah, teams disbanded and lose interest. It's no fun, but oh well. Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do about it. People just dip because it's the internet. Like, no one is accountable for anything, so they just fucking leave all the time.
They're mad because they bad.
Nope, right. No, they're not. They're mad because they had.
They had bad, Corey. They had bad.
Dude, I'd be mad because if I had bad too. Alright, so we're going into fucking Dr. Seuss over here. Alright, so let's go with MVPs. A recap, last week was a Zenith.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
We had the 2 week week. We had a break basically for 4th of July.
Yeah. Luke, or Dark, I don't know how you want me to call you, but 50 is for all tiers, which is still a good amount, yes. Wrap it up. There's 5 minutes, Vinny. Shut your pie hole.
You know what, Corey? Let's make it an hour podcast today.
You know what, Vinny? Go back to Platt where you belong, alright?
Oh.
These used to be like 45 minutes. because we would just
used
ramble.
To be an hour, Corey.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we would just ramble like about literally whatever.
About Brick Shield locking onto the Sigma Shield and flying to the skybox.
Yes, let it happen, dude. Please. I need to. I don't know how to do custom games, but if I ever learned,
workshop modes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Workshop modes, like that's what's gonna be. It's gonna be fucking Brig. Fucking flying through the air. Have you seen on Reddit the guy cosplaying as a shield, as Reinhardt shield? Like not Reinhardt, just the shield. And so he's wearing like a blue bodysuit, and then he's got that lion or whatever is in the middle of Reinhardt's shield on his face, and he just has his arms and legs like spread out, and like that's the shield, and it's just fucking hilarious. Like he's standing in front of like a bunch of different Overwatch characters, and it's just really fucking funny.
That's great.
The Tick. I mean, he kind of looks like the Tick because he's wearing all blue. So back to the MVP. So last week was the Zenith. We did finish up the CGL voting, so we did get all that in. I think someone won. Yeah, someone did win. It was really close. I'm not gonna lie, it was 3-3-2, and there was one person who hadn't voted. So if they would have voted for the person who had 2, then we would have had to
three-way tie.
Yeah, I don't know what we would have done. So, but we did get a winner. Well, I wanted to announce it more like formally, where I can get a chance to like kind of gather my thoughts on it, and like give a little presentation with it, and figure out what I'm going to get them, or what the team is going to get them, I should say. Because
you're going to get them with your money.
No, with the team money. There's still team money left.
Oh, okay.
Which actually, dude, I bought something with the team money by accident, so I had to refill it. Cause it's literally just sitting in my PayPal, and I bought something using PayPal because I use PayPal, and then I looked and I was like, wait, didn't the team have more money than that? And I was like, oh fuck.
So you guys heard it here first. Corey spending the team money for his own vain uses.
Actually, it was for Kirsten. It was
Kirsten's own vain uses.
It was a pregnancy shirt, and it's the best one I've ever seen, because I don't know who does the song, but it's to the window, to the walls, to the sweatshirt down my balls. You know that song?
Yeah.
Yes.
Corey, okay. Who doesn't know that song? It's 2020.
Where's that pregnancy shirt that I bought you? The windows to the wall song. Is it in here? Alright, I gotta pull this out because it's actually hilarious. Hold on. Gotta find it.
Corey, let's wrap it up.
Alright, yeah, I know, we gotta wrap it up, but I want to talk about this because it's funny. Alright, so it goes to the window, to the wall. To my comfy bed I crawl. Down this big long hall. Oh, sleep, 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 sleep. So, it's really funny. I think it's funny. So, yes, I know Jersey's a sentence. We gotta, you know what? You know what? You know what? Alright, so MVPs, or MVP for this week. We didn't take votes because I didn't want to take votes, because I had 2 people specifically in mind that just straight up deserved it. Just because. So, for the first time, it actually is going to be hold on. How come in the channel, Ethan gets his whole Ethan Yang, and everybody else only gets their first name? What is this bullshittery? Why do you like him more than us?
Edit message.
So anyway, first time it's going to be a split, and it's going to be Ging and Zenith for MVP for this week. Woo! Ging and Zenith! Woohoo! You're so good! Zenith, I don't know. I know Vic knows throughout the week. I didn't really talk, but I kind of just told her to play. I don't know what elbow cough means. I asked the Zenith to really practice Brig, and She legitimately did. I know Vic knows because she grinded with Vic a lot. And he helped her, and I know she had someone else, I don't know who, help her, and she really learned. Honestly, between last week and this week, it's fucking night and day. Difference.
It's definitely a dab. Yeah, she's right.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's night and day, and you really deserve. We all like learning a new hero is not easy. It is not. It's Overwatch. Every inch, every centimeter, every millimeter matters, and it's not easy whatsoever. So she definitely deserves it because she put in a lot of time and a lot of effort. So that needs to be recognized. And then with Ging, he just played good. Like honestly, if we just played Havana, he would have gotten MVP off Havana because we have not practiced Zen Dive in God knows how long, and I shouldn't say everybody. Half the team's tilted. Everybody's a little bit frustrated because we're not having a good match, and his discords, like the fights we lost on diving because we couldn't get discords or we didn't follow him up, and then the fights that we won were because of Discord, and the fact that he's played Zen before, he's played Zen for us a lot. But the fact that he was able to just swap back in and just do his job just without like any practice, that also needs to be commended. And yeah, I mean they both deserve MVP, like legitimately. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to take votes because I didn't. This is the first time I haven't taken votes, but I don't think anyone deserves MVP over those two for this week. And that's not saying other people did bad. They just really shined bright like a diamond this week. So yeah, good job, guys. You know what, I get an infinite pass because I said we have to find our sound again. So I have infinite passes now. And for those of you who don't know, it is a reference.
What have I done?
Reference to Pitch Perfect 2, for those of you who don't know. Stop elbow coughing.
Heathens that don't know.
We're not playing comp because these two have the fucking coronavirus with all this fucking elbow coughing that they're doing. But so funny. Alright, let's get the only part of the podcast that matters.
Yes, sir. The most important part. You guys already know what it is, boys. You guys already know.
Add 10 of them. Alright, so the choices we got are Zenyatta.
Is Mercy a bot?
Nope. Zenyatta, Lucio, or Ana.
Let's go with Ana.
Alright, let's go with Ana.
Senate, this is in your memory.
What, she died? Holy fuck, Jesus. Alright, Senate, it's been fun. Looks like this is your last MVP.
In remembrance of a Senate being on Team Nobody. I'm gonna get slugged by this fucking Ana, aren't I, dude?
I should have put her to hard, but not tell you, and then just let you get slept.
I mean, I can see, right? I'm not every plat player ever. I have eyeballs.
Oh, she just used sleep, though. Where is she? Oh, she's on point. You ready? Oh my! Debbie hit her!
Oh!
Yeah! Apes strong together!
Apes strong together!